Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our night's playthrough in EU4 with me, your host, Luckymarine. And I just had a thought whilst I was making a cup of tea that if the Crimea are declared as a co-belligerent, will be considered a co-belligerent, but will not be able to call in their own allies. Right, I had a sinking feeling whilst I was stirring my tea, as I do many times, that Muscovy would end up coming in to the war. That would have been a bad idea. Actually, no, it wouldn't. I'd have ended up paying off Commonwealth debt and then bringing them in as well. Chances are they'd have accepted. Anywho, let's wait for some morale ticks. Well, let's go for it, shall we? No, we've still got regiments recruiting. $16 on 3, that should be a wipe. If it's not, I will be dismayed. 17 on 8, probably not a wipe, but enough to cause issues for them. Right. Full blockade straight away, pretty much. Deposit troops, deposit 1 mercenary on Trebizond, turn around, patrol the Persian border. Allow them to fight into the mountains and waste their manpower on us. In the meantime, siege Crimea. Come down, siege Trebizond, come down. Knock Persia out for monies and such. No, I'm not taking this admin tech. Not at 45%. There's no way for it to get to us either. Oh no. It's spreading through the Commonwealth, and it should spread from the Commonwealth into Bessarabia. And we'll try and take from here, it'll spread across sea zones as well. So if we take Crimea and TBARW, it should spread into us. Maybe. Hopefully. Anyway, less dillying and dallying, more fighting. You straight in there, before I've got time to react. Right, we will catch them. Good. You're not moving. Detach a blockade, you move out. Is that going to be a wipe? Oh, the best. I never ever expected that to be a wipe. Oh, we should have had these moving at the same time. What's the point in declaring it a blitzkrieg when it's not actually blitz? It's just, well, we'll dally along. We shall dally along. How many do I need here? The 9. Well, we will leave just enough for it to be 9. We'll leave just enough there to siege you. Bring you into Azov. Another wipe. Great. 1 to hold the fort, the rest of you to intercept this 10 stack. They're going to try and siege their way, and that will be their downfall. You're already assigned. Fair enough. As finely laid plans go. Oh, wait, stop. Glorious will the knights be. Claims on arrivals. Gain 10 prestige. Good. Helps us with fighting. And we gain a claim on Mush, which is the Iraqi core down here. you to there, you to there, and actually EU5 come down here. We seem to be doing alright. You're going back into your own lands. Okay, okay, right. If you get locked into that, I will reinforce. Where are you going? Are you retreating all the way to Persia? That's probably a thing. Fair enough. You come down as well. You, don't need you, but thank you very much for your help. Same again with you, thank you very much for your help. Italian ambition, we'll take and cycle it out because that's ridiculous. We're in the Caucasus, why would we need Italian clay? If he wants to attack into mountains, I'm fine with that. Forced the fleet out, and we didn't capture anything. That's fair enough. So the remnants of what is the Crimeans. They're gonna, well, where are you going? Caravan. Do you have access through Iraq? You probably do. You don't, you do, you don't. How are you getting access through the Ottomans? You don't have a link with the... Anyway, who am I to argue? You go and affect that siege. Let's get that province. I will just sit here. We don't need to move. Get rid of these. Now we'll swap them out. Mercenaries down here. And we'll pull 3 proper troops off. Again. They only have 10,000 down here. Bring the 2,000 proper troops down. We'll split off some mercenaries. We'll send them back north. Nope, there are no mercenaries here. Ah, I employed real troops instead of mercenaries in this area. Like a right spaz. Alright. Well, we'll just have to siege with proper people. And this should keep the Persians at bay. So that's 4. That's 3. There's another 3 going down. 6. 7. 8. And they'll need 1 more. 2 more. 20,000 down here. Should be enough. If they attack one, we support with the other. Winning the siege of Crimea. Good. You take in with you a 3-star siege leader. That will help a lot. You can now come down and we'll cycle in. Oh dear. We'll cycle in some mercenaries. Really? 10 isn't enough? Oh no, we need 11 now. Of course we need 11. What a ridiculous number. No, just come this way, you stupid cannons. No. Wow. mercenaries out. And you go into that siege as well. We'll prep 3 to come out. You want to siege with mercenaries because every tick of a siege is attrition for men. So you might as well use mercenaries. That way you're only losing money, you're not losing manpower. 7,000. Might as well come down here. And we might actually push a little bit further in. Because why not? As long as we keep an eye on that, he says, panning away. Right, let's effect a full siege then. 46, I'm not. At 46%, I'm not. Paper protege, yeah, go on. That was unfortunate, but oh well. 4 shock. I'll live with that as a replacement. Although, let's bring you off and put you back in. So telling improved relations, good. Yeah, I know it's good. I've told them. That is my cat, by the way. I'm not just talking to myself. And this time we'll actually take Trebizond. Persia is on high. We'll soon remedy that. Let's test out our 4 shock, shall we? 3 fire versus 4 shock. I reckon I would win that. Now this is dead ground here. You can't get past us. So we can get around you and siege your capital out. Well, we could, and we can. Now Crimea's gonna... Why did you do that, Crimea? Why did you do that? Right, I only need 3 here, so we'll pull half off. I think they've probably got access through Khorasan-owned provinces. So let's do that. I know what... If I was going to walk off that way, the only thing I'd be doing is walking around to try to take advantage of this gap. We'll attend. We'll not attend. Of course we'll attend. And now we wait. No, we pulled that off fairly good, fairly well, I think. So well thought out. We'll try with reinforcing with 7. Hopefully that isn't enough for him to turn around. It's not, he's locked. Right, now send everyone in. The first guy, 13th of March, we'll put a leader in charge. Welcome to the danger zone. Oh, of course, we're sieging, so we get the -2, but still, being techs ahead. Wow, that morale that they've got is epic. Where's they got that from? We've even got a morale guy, and we don't have that much morale. It's a good job we've got another 7,000 coming in. We may need even more. No, we should be fine. Wow, that was a little bit painful. I will freely admit, I wasn't expecting that. Won the siege of Trebizond. Knowledge is power, it is not. Ignorance is bliss. Trust me, ignorance needs to be bliss. So who have you just taken this from? Missionary. So what is it? Is it Shia? It is, yeah. Fair enough. Is this dead ground here? If it is, we're fine. If it's not, then we might be in bother. Let's stack up a little bit more than is needed on here just in case. There's no point in just having enough and then those Persians getting back up to some kind of strength and swooping in and stack wiping that before we can get in and support it. Especially with it being in mountains, I think. Yep. So we get the -2. Yeah, boy. You come to watch me play my video games? Yeah? Come on. Good boy. Conversion successful. Splendid. What can we converterize next? Ganja. Go on then. We have no rebel issue. We had no rebel issues. We'll root out some corruption. We're losing a lot of money. I suppose we have a lot of mercenaries. We have 4 more mercenaries there. We'll chuck them in. We'll pull 4 out. There's no point in saying you should do this if I'm not going to do it myself. Accumulate money, easy. You're in the mountains, they'll take the -2. And you've got support coming. Okay. Will you go back? Because the fort here will flip this back. It looks like this is waste ground. No, you can't. What the hell do you think? Ottomans. Sort it out. Where are you going? If you're flat ground, I might go meet you in there. A little bit painful, but it does look like this is waste ground, so we can hold the bottleneck here. As long as we leave somebody here so that the fort doesn't flip back. Unless they have access through other people. Yeah, fair enough. How Persians, do you really still want to be in here? Yep. They're like, we're fine. Capital hasn't fallen yet. Well, you're right there. What about now? It's like, second thoughts now. Thought so. Yeah, let's push the issue with Persia, shall we? We need, actually no, we don't need everyone here. Just put one on top of the fort. And then bring you on. Right, you don't need many, well yeah, you don't need many troops to lock down a fort. We can now move away from this fort and this won't flip back. Persians, where have you gone? Persians? You shouldn't have access through Timurids, I don't think. If you have, we'll quickly piece you out. You pup. Splendid. Alright, Persia's at low. Persia. We want this from you. I know we said that we haven't got a claim on it or anything, but it will please us. Revoke cause on Tabriz. And nope, just Tabriz. That way we don't get separatists, he says. Alright, that's you out of the war, and that is fine. Everyone, go home. Knock you down, because you're not needed. Increase autonomy. Start getting you called. Now. Crimea and the Timurids. How much of a gap do we have? We have 18 overextension. I want this. Okay, maybe I don't want all that. Well, fair enough. We did take stuff off Persia that we shouldn't have. It's my fault. I think we'll do that. Money. Revoke calls. And a humiliate. Finally, after so many episodes of gobbing off about getting Trebizond so that the Ottomans would never be able to get them, we have finally got it. Finally. And we'll keep that fort. It's in a decent position. It can only be accessed from Kanik and through here. We can more than pay for it. Alright, anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, that will be us for this episode. I have had a Lady Diplomat for a long time, but he was sort of needed. Well, if Persia surprises out of the fog of war, if they got access through Timurids somehow, I don't know. I want you to be able to peace out with a drop of a hat. And we took land off Persia. Quite good land, actually. 18 development. 18 development with a inland centre of trade. So yeah. Just means we can pull a lot more stuff out. Actually, we'll move you. No, we'll move you. Because nobody is pulling north. Therefore, if we move you, it should be fine, I think. No. We'll leave it as is for now. And the more we travel down the trade idea tree. Oh, here we go. Fair enough. Sky combat ability plus 20%. Chance to capture enemy ships plus 15%. I didn't even know that was a thing. And merchants plus 1. Alright. I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me in the next episode when I think the Great Horde is going to be the focus of our attention. Burriata won't come in and protect them. Great Horde, what have you got? Golden Horde. Not much. Not enough. At tech. Not good tech. Roll over and die tech. Okay. Let's lower the maintenance. Let's root out a little less corruption than that. And once we can get rid of all of our mercenaries, we'll do that, which should bring us into making money. We'll also go around and with the ships. Raid, that's it. We'll go raid the things that we need to raid. And we'll also make these calls. Because why not? Alright. And that is us, ladies and gentlemen. So until next time, do take care.